What would you do if you never had to work again? And you were only 35. Not fired, not lucky, retired. At 35, factory worker, 3 kids, 1 plan, 12 years, $1.2 million. Built on a factory wage that no inheritance. No lucky break. No crypto, just a system. Built one shift at a time. They will never know what it cost. That's the whole point 12 years ago. You were exactly like them. Same hands. Different future. But to know how we got here, you need to go back to the beginning. 23 years old. Assembly line. 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. 5 days a week. Take home. $2,840 a month. Before the rent. Before the groceries. Before everything. Rent, $1,100. Food, $600. Utilities, $280. Baby supplies, $190. Left over, $670. You didn't recognize the person staring back in the mirror. The video was 22 minutes long. You watched it 4 times. The man in the video earned less than you, and he was free at 42. You went to the library in your work boots. First time since school. Ordinary job. Extraordinary discipline. That was a formula. You built your first real budget. On a factory worker's kitchen table, $500 a month. Every month. No matter what. She asked, for how long? You said, until we don't need to. Saturday shift. Voluntary. Every week for 6 months. Overtime check. $3,410. Savings deposit. $900. Gap widening. The good cereal. You said, we're saving for something better. $3,200. 6 months. Your first investment is 48 hours away. Index fund. The whole market. $3,000. No stock tips. No guessing. Same shift. Different mindset. You were building something now. 1 year. $6,800 saved. $3,420 invested. Up 14%. So is doing nothing the truest thing you ever said at work? Headlamp. 2 a.m. The kids asleep. The book half finished. Money doesn't change people. It reveals them. Year 3. Promoted to line supervisor. $400 more a month. Money doesn't change people. It reveals them. Every raise. Into the account. Lifestyle. Unchanged. This is the rule. Compound interest. Your money making money. Without you lifting a finger. Same house. Used car. 3 kids. Zero lifestyle creep. Fire. Financial independence. Retire early. 25 times your annual expenses. Target. $700,000. The number that meant never having to clock in again. Year 5. You knew every machine. You were using the factory. Not the other way. $61,000. 8.7% of target. On the fridge. Every morning. Side income. Small engine repairs. $300 extra a month. No new tools. Just skill. Tax refund. $2,100. Into the account. Same day, $100,000. You didn't celebrate. You just kept going. First intentional treat. Theme park. Budgeted. On purpose. Arms up. Laughing. For 1 day. Just a dad. Still there. Still growing. The system ran without you. Year 7. Second job. Not from necessity. From choice. 6 days a week. For 2 years. The grind had a purpose. She said, take Sundays off. You listened. Same day. Sunday mornings. The whole family. Pancakes. Noise. Wealth. This is where you lost yourself trying to find success. This is where you lost yourself trying to find success. Your brother said, pull it all out. You looked at your notes. And held. The market fell 19%. You bought more. On sale. 1 year later. $261,000. You showed your brother. Said nothing. Shift manager. $58,000. Saving rate. 35%. $340,000. 48% of target. Halfway. Your 12-year-old asked what an index fund was. You sat down. Explained it properly. Side hustle, $800 a month. Separate account. All invested. Voluntary redundancy, $18,000 offered. You put it back in the drawer. Not yet. $487,000. 69% of target. You sat in the car for a long time. Your wife started a catering business. $600 a month. You looked at her differently that night. Combined income, $74,000. Savings rate, 40%. Ahead of schedule, $680,000. 20,000 from target. Every shift now felt like a countdown. So you could be home more? You couldn't answer right away. You called HR about the redundancy. The timing had finally arrived. Redundancy confirmed. $18,000. Final day. 3 weeks. Last 3 weeks. Same work ethic. No fanfare. Just done right. Portfolio, $712,000. The target was $700,000. You passed it without realizing 03:02 p.m. Last clock out. 12 years of shifts. Done. Gates close. He doesn't look back. This is where we started. Her catering savings. The side hustle pot. The portfolio. $1.20 million. You stepped inside. The door closed. The shift was over. Forever. First free Monday. 5:50 a.m. Body still on factory time. Nowhere to go. Free. And for the first time in 12 years, lost point one morning you woke up wealthy. And deeply, completely lost point one morning you woke up wealthy. And deeply, completely lost. She put a notepad in front of you. Write what you actually want. Sleep without an alarm. Be at school gates. Help mom. That's the list. First school pickup. Tuesday. Your youngest face, that was the ROI, the safe withdrawal rate. 3.5%. $42,000 a year. From money, not labor. Her catering, $2,400 a month contract. No financial pressure. Just her doing her thing. Your daughter, $600 saved. Birthday money. All of it. You didn't say anything. Just smiled. You fixed mom's boiler. Had lunch. No rush. First time ever. $1.31 million. After living for 18 months. Still growing .8 factory workers. Tuesday evenings. Free money class. You teaching that a man in the front row. Work boots. Tiffin box. Exactly where you started. You saw yourself in him. Stopped mid-sentence. Smiled, he asked your salary. You told him. His face changed completely. Morning, engines. Noon, school run. Evening, workshop. Dinner, home. Every hour yours. A journalist. Factory worker retired at 35. You said yes. Brought the whiteboard. The headline. Your face. Your family. The method. Public. 47 people. 3 weeks after the article. Folding chairs from the church. Started my index fund. $200. That message was better than any number in any account. A meal out. No phones. A bottle of wine. No guilt about the cost. Year 3. $1.42 million. No job. 2 income streams. By choice. She drew you with a spanner and a whiteboard. Not in a factory uniform. $2, $8.40 a month. The room went quiet. That's all. One student photographed the whiteboard. You didn't know it yet, but it went viral. 48,000 shares. A factory worker's whiteboard. Seen by millions. 0.2 versions of yourself. Only one could survive. You had to choose. 0.2 versions of yourself. Only one could survive. You had to choose. Here's exactly what I did. Numbers and all. No paywall. No course. Just the truth. A nurse. A bus driver. A teacher. All started because of a whiteboard. Same table. Different papers. The bills gone. The knowledge in their place. She asked, what's next? You said, teach this properly. She nodded. 0.6 pages. Free. No course. Just, here is what I did and how you can 2.60 people. Library room. Free. The method spreading person to person. Engines on Saturday. Still, not for money. For the feeling of making something work. $1.61 million. He noted it, closed the app, went back to the engine. Whatever feels impossible, then do it anyway. Nothing extraordinary. Everything he worked for. The factory was never the dream. This was a dream. Who you became on the other side, even you didn't expect. Who you became on the other side, even you didn't expect. Here is the only thing that matters. IT was never about the money. It was about buying back your time. Somewhere in your city, someone is eating from a tiffin box, watching a video. The question is, which version of you will show up tomorrow? Subscribe. A new level every week. The decision is still yours.